Hey, this is Mita, and you guys are tuning in to Bluntly Talking. And I am here with my co-hosts, Mystica and Noodles. What's up, ladies? Hello,
Hi.
hello. And we are happy that today Mystica is with us. Yay, yay! Today is Tuesday. Thank you, guys. And I had my days messed up, by the way. I kept thinking today, all day, that it was Monday.
hmm
For some reason, I don't know, I kept thinking it was Monday. Like, what?
It happens. That happened to me for like a whole week, like 2 weeks ago.
Why do you think that happens?
I don't
Well,
know. Maybe like at some point, like it was like
I'm
our
like
mind
we're
just
jumping
like if
timelines.
our mind is just like stuck on something, like oh, I have to do it on this day, this day, this day, and like for the longest time you think it is that day, or like you're not close to that day yet.
It's weird.
It is.
It's weird when that happens, right? Because you're just kind of like, have you guys seen that meme where it's like this lady and she like wakes up, like she's like in the bed and like, and it looks like she just woke up and her hair is all like ruffled up, and it says like when you wake up and you think you're late for school, but then you remember you're like, you're 35 years old and you like you don't go to school and it's Saturday or something like that. Like, have you guys seen that?
I've seen those.
I've seen those, yeah.
Like, that's how it feels. I feel like that's how it feels um when you get the date wrong.
Yep.
Like, what?
Hmm.
Can you guys hear the dogs in the background?
I
Yes, I
can.
can.
There's
They
the
are,
puppies.
yeah, it's the puppies. They're having the time of their life.
It
They
sounds
don't
it.
care.
Oh my god, I played freaking Minecraft yesterday,
Oh no.
and now my controls,
Yep.
yeah, yeah,
That
you
was
know.
me all day yesterday when I was like, damn it.
The struggle is real.
Shit.
It's like, what?
This is why we stick to one game.
OMG, doggies. Did you not know I'm trying to be professional here?
There is no such word to them.
Oh, Neon Bunny redeemed 3 times a hit for the homies. Oh, snap.
Bet.
Alright, and I want to say, Neon
Getting
Bunny,
chased by rock noses.
I got a blunt. This is a good time to say this is a good time for this segment, a little segment called um, Cannabis Talk of the Hour. So let me tell you guys really quick. Hold on,
Tell
let
me,
me
tell me.
put you in a better position here so you can watch at least like some water or something while I do this. Hold on.
Let us see
So,
some animals.
right, so you can at least see something, and I get what you're saying about the sling back, because my character is being slinged
Yeah.
back as well.
Just so like anyone who's watching knows, like our pups decided to go and chew up some wiring.
Yes.
So sorry if you see any bugs. But I mean hopefully it won't be too bad, you know?
Yes, I definitely do want to tell them that story. I want to tell them the story about our technical difficulties that we had yesterday. Courtesy of our wonderful puppies, by the way.
Yep.
But yeah, anyways, here, you can watch some animals as I toke up. We bought these oh shit, hold on.
Oh
I'm
no!
gonna get killed. What the heck? I wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
He wasn't
No.
ready.
God dang it. Well, now I really do need that hit. Alright then. Alright then. I see how it is. Alright. Why don't you tell them about the raps? Why don't you tell them, Noodles? Why don't you tell them?
Oh shit, wait, my pets are all great. Okay, what we were talking about?
Really?
Okay. I got you. So,
That was one hit. Ooh.
was it good? I hope it was good.
It was really good. Yes, 3 hits. I got it.
Alright, so, what ended up happening was we
Second
would
hit. Smooth.
get, or I should say mom would get, she would order these, like cones,
Mhm.
and we would, we would just sell them. Like it was, I loved it. So, but at some point, like me, like when I say joints, it basically means that it's being wrapped in paper.
I did my 3 hits.
Nice.
And it was worth it. That for me to die. Just want to say thank you.
Did you want to continue this?
No. Go on.
So, oh my god, this stupid slingshot is annoying me, bro. So, like, we were smoking them with vapor, basically. And, like, it's not bad or anything, But to me, like, I didn't like it because it burns fast. And, it's kind of harsh to take hits sometimes. And it's just, it's a hassle.
Mhm.
But, I didn't say anything. I didn't care. Like, as long as I was getting my hits, I was happy. So, with that said, after some time, like, I decided that I was going to I was going to look up to see if there are any blunt rolls that we just could, like, or blunt cones, my bad, that we can just pre-order. Because my friends would ask, because anytime I would go and hang out with any of my friends, like, I would take some, either if I have some pre-rolled or if I just have flour or whatever I got, like, I'll take it with me and I'll, like, offer. And so, like, they would ask me, like, why do you, like, they all preferred blunts. And blunts are the ones that are wrapped in, oh God, I don't even know how to, like, say the difference between,
Well, the
like,
ones that I bought,
it's,
they're called hemp. Let me look at it. They're called hemp rolls. Hemp wraps. Sorry.
and wraps. So yeah, it's more natural, basically, like, it's made out of, like
Well,
it says there, like,
the hemp plant. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. And they are honey mango flavored, but that is BS because we do not. It doesn't. I don't taste any flavor. Do you?
No.
I didn't taste any, but it is really smooth. I love it, and I love the way it burns.
Like, it's slow burning.
Slow burning. It. For example, like right now, I took that hit when I took the 3 hits, and then I just took another one right now, and it's still burning. I don't know. Like I love it, but like it's not wasteful. Like it's such a game changer, and for us to have been smoking this long, honestly, I feel like you're gatekeeping so much, Noodles. I am going to say.
I'm seriously not doing it on purpose. It's one of those, like,
I don't know.
they'll tell me, and I'm just like, huh, you're right. And then I get home, and then, you know, we roll up more, and I'm just here like, oh, I forgot what I was talking
Like your weed head forgets.
For real.
And then I do the thing where it's like, I need to tell her. I need to tell her. I need to tell her. And then I get here, and I'm like, ooh, blunt.
And then these were actually delayed. They were supposed to get here on Saturday, I think. And then they were delayed. And I was like panicking. Oh my god. That's it. I'm not ordered. Because I ordered them from Amazon. And yeah.
Of course.
I was mad. I was like, I'm not gonna order from Amazon no more. But I do that every time that this happens.
I was gonna say she was telling me.
I actually ordered. I had some incense that I'm gonna order, or that I ordered, and I was gonna order from Amazon, and I was like, fuck this, and I didn't. I didn't order. I ordered from Etsy, and I actually am gonna start ordering, like, if I can order more stuff from Etsy, I'm gonna do it, because it's good to support also smaller, or like, I guess, like, buy local, you know, instead of big corporations, because fuck billionaires, fuck Jeff Bezos. And I shouldn't say that, right? Because we're I'm on Twitch.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
I mean, never mind. I mean, what?
It's like, what's going on again? I don't remember.
But I say that, and I literally, I say that, but I order so much from Amazon. So much.
As she do.
Like, we get daily packages, honestly. What?
I'm like, that's so true.
For real. For Amazon is fun. Well, I feel like anything is fun when you have the money.
Yeah, agreed.
So, you guys, I don't know if you noticed, but we also have some cool new emotes.
Woof woof.
No, not true. What do you mean, no, not true? What is no, not true? We got new emotes, courtesy of the artiste Noodles. Is that your artist name, by the way? IDK didn't think of anything yet. What do you mean? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I guess it would be.
Like, do you have, yes, those are the cool, streamer emotes. No, not streamer emotes. What's the word I want to say? There I go with the what the. What the. Subscriber emotes. This shit is already hitting me. Anyways.
See, aren't blunts so much better?
I will say that, yes it is. It really is.
We need to try different flavors though, because some, like, this one wasn't good on flavor. But there are some that actually do taste like what they say they are.
Ah, damn it! I screwed up my own pyramid. This is what happens when you're high.
You saw it in
Yeah,
real
sure.
time.
Is it because you're
Look at
high?
that! Look at what was that?
I'm like,
No!
it's so bad too. Like, how do you mess up?
I'm so disappointed in myself. Oh my god. I don't deserve a cookie today. Ugh.
No cookie for you.
No cookie. No Scooby snack. But, with us, we don't want Scooby snacks.
Yeah, we really don't.
Although the emote Scooby snack is kind of cute, though. I want that one. Okay, you
I found a
guys.
dark tower.
What?
Oh, I found the war towers.
Where? That is so cool.
Up here, somewhere in the north.
Nice.
Those
Alright, you
big
guys.
3 giant circle dot thingies.
Enough playing around. This ain't game or nothing like that. Let's get to it. Wait, what we were talking about? Oh, wait. God.
You're talking about how cereals were supposed to be.
Yeah, this is supposed to be cereal. This is some cereal business. Oh my god, I'm craving cereal now. Why did you have to say cereal? It's like you do this
Why are
on
you
purpose.
taking my words then? Oh shit, I ran into people! Fuck!
That's what you get when you say
It's your
cereal
fault.
things.
Okay, cereal question now. You want
Alright.
marshmallows or no marshmallows?
Ooh, marshmallows. So, there was this. Did you guys know that
I didn't.
in New Mexico, and I know you guys know this because that's what you guys went to school for, and I know you guys took some classes for this. Oh, wait,
Lies.
this is really quick a reminder as, Stream Elements is reminding us, if you haven't yet, follow us on our TikTok. Click on the link right there, or you can always go to @BluntlyTalking. Okay, back to a regular schedule. Podcast.
I love the flames.
Anyway,
I like that we both stopped to let her continue.
I
Like,
know.
we didn't
Thank you
even
guys.
question
Thank you guys for that. I love it.
I was like, this
So,
is an important message, I can tell.
so I don't know if this is still the thing, but I think it is, or it should be.
You think it is?
I think. Okay. So, wasn't like New Mexico gonna be like the new Hollywood or something because they were going to like open all these studios, like movie studios over here and all that? Like they did say that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at some point it was supposed to be like a project for that.
So I'm wondering, did that come to a halt because of what happened with the whole shooting? Do you guys know? By any chance?
No, I think it's mostly due because of like budgeting or like some places where they're like not very well known places or they're like again like not around very big ass cities. I mean also because there's not that many big cities here either, so in the end they're like, oh, it is good for like the space and the creativity and everything, but they're like, but it's not very anywhere well known to get the attraction, unfortunately. Like it was
No,
pretty
but
much like location.
I think that's why they were doing it in New Mexico because of the money. Like, you know what I mean? Like they wanted, like that was the whole point. Like they're saving money. But, and then also, I'm not going to say where or what town, but like we live in a small town. And in the small town, I mean, I'm talking about we live in a small town within a small town within a small town where like nothing happens.
Like a little Russian dancing doll.
And they were actually filming a movie here.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, this year.
Which movie?
I don't know, but your auntie kept telling us about it and they did it for like a week down on one of the main streets and on like one of the little restaurants.
Yeah, the mom and pop restaurant.
Yeah. And so I just think that that's pretty cool. But like I said, like I wonder if that's still a thing. Because like you guys took classes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have a degree in everything.
I'm still working on mine. Whatever.
I wonder if I take this off. Oh my god, why is this doing that? Oh, there we go. I wonder if I take this off if my whole ceiling's gonna fall.
Probably, because
Do
if
you
you
think?
need that there to, yes, especially how wide your ceiling is, it's gonna need some support. That's how mine's been with some of my makes, even if it is smallish. Like it
Okay.
needs something in the middle to keep it up. You take that out, it's gonna take off a good portion of your ceiling.
Fine. I guess I'll leave it there. It actually doesn't look that bad. I'll leave it there. Right, on to the next one.
So, speaking of schools and stuff, this kind of goes into today's topics about moving and stuff. In one of the classes that we took, I forget the name of it, but it had to do basically like breaking down movies, and you know, we got to watch a lot of movies. It was a really cool class. Like, I wish I can remember the name of it, but unfortunately, in my partake.
Oh, it was film study.
Film study?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Literally
cool.
it was like the intro of film study.
Thanks for now just jumping in for that.
I just remember, leave me alone.
That's funny.
Mama, she's being mean to me.
I mean, she ain't wrong though.
Well, damn, fine. Okay, that's why I go to you for help. Shit.
Oh my god.
So, in film study, we got to watch a lot of like
Sorry.
old movies, and we got to break them down. And I like one that I remember heavily was about the montage. But
Oh, I love that.
like it was so fun and funny, and one of the first assignments we had was basically like to help get to know each other. We had to write about what was our earliest movie memory. Like, what was the first movie we remember watching? And me, like, when I was thinking, I'm like, oh no, like, my memory is poop. And I don't remember a lot from my childhood.
Oh my god.
So-
I thought you were gonna say like my first memory is like poop. Like actual I'm like, what?
No!
Oh my god.
God, Mom
God.
has more credit
That
for
had
your
nothing
child.
to do.
Well, that's I was like, what the heck? Anyways,
No.
go on. Sorry.
So, yeah, I don't have good memory. So I was trying to think like, oh my god, like always. And the only movie, for God knows what reason, would pop into my head.
Oh my god, you got
Was the only
cut out.
movie.
Yeah, she got cut off. I couldn't hear. Noodles, you like went like so silent there for a moment, and all of a sudden you hear Child's Play.
I know all we heard was play. God damn it.
The only movie I can think of was Child's Play.
Yeah,
And just so you all know, like, to those who don't know, what child play is. It's about a killer doll.
Yeah, look
A
it up. And
possessed killer doll.
for all yeah, for all you know, like we're not talking about the rebooted one, like in the 2020s. Okay, we're talking about the
The
original, the OG one
Yeah.
with Charles Lee Ray, aka Chucky. And I do remember because like, you turned to me and said like, I hear like I'm thinking of a movie, like I do remember which one, but I'm not sure if it's okay to say it. And I looked at you and I was like, you think of Chucky too? And you're like, oh my god, yes. Like, same here. That's the first one that popped into my head.
Oh my god.
We were like, shit. It's like, well, should we make it up? It's like, no. It's like, it'd be an interesting topic nonetheless. So we decided
So what
to,
did your professor say, or what did everybody say?
Well, like they were all shocked. They didn't
Yeah,
know.
like-
Like,
God.
We told
this
them,
is my story.
like-
Just this is my story.
okay, fine. Well, Jesus. Okay, it's just her story now, I guess.
Yes, I legit said that I was gonna bring this up. So,
Go on, I want to hear it.
so you know, I put it down as my answer, and then we had to read our answers out loud to the whole class, and I'm just here like, oh no.
Oh god.
But so they get to me, and I tell them, and they all like quickly turn and were like, "What?"
Oh my god.
And I was like, "Yeah." So like they had questions. They were like, "You watched like
They
that?"
had questions. Of course they had questions.
So like we were sitting there for like a good minute, just me explaining to them that we had a rule that Mom had to watch whatever movie we wanted to watch first.
Especially if
And-
it was a horror movie.
Yeah, and so it was, if she approved, if she could see herself, like if it seemed appropriate for us, then, she'd, let us watch it.
Yeah.
So, she watched it, she looked, and she was like, it's fine, she explained to us about how, it's not real, it's made up, and, just, like, not to get scared, basically, and if it was too scary, then, you can turn it off, whatever. But no, like, we liked it. And it became, like, a recurring movie that we would rewatch over and over. And like for some reason, because there are different parts, but to me the one that would come to mind the most was the second one.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh my god, this is a freaking scorpion.
The second wasn't bad. Honestly, like my first memory of like Child's Play was definitely the first. And the thing that I remember the most is when well, actually two scenes. The first one is when he transferred himself, over into the good guy doll. And the second is when the mom threatens to like throw him into the fire unless he speaks. And when he starts, flipping out, cursing her out and everything, and she's, flaying about, and it's just funny seeing him like all being flayed about.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, it turns out like because animatronics weren't that big of a thing back then, and like the only thing that they said they could end up getting him to work was his head and arms a couple times, not his legs as much. But right there in that scene when she's like flaying him about, it really is nothing but a doll. So they said you have to act like this doll is attacking you.
Oh my god.
And she said like she was having a hard time because like during the attack scenes, everyone would burst out laughing because it looked freaking ridiculous. And like she would burst out laughing too because like again like everyone's like it just looks funny.
Yeah.
And she said like it took a couple tries, but they managed to get something that was good enough to fit the movie. And to me it's like I can see that like 'cause it again like it looks funny. It does look funny, but again from its time right there from the era that it was being filmed in and everything, I think they did pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially since like again like like that was like early like
It was in the 80s.
No, yeah, early 80s, like right,
No, I
early
think it
late
was mid
80s.
80s. It was in the mid 80s. I
Okay, so
think it
yeah, mid
was
80s.
86, I think. I'm
We can
not
look up when
entirely
Chucky
sure.
was.
Yeah, if you want to look it up.
Hold on, I'll
Um,
look it up. I'm in my
yeah.
house, so I'm safe. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
But no, yeah, like again, like I think that's around time too. Like
But I
again,
think
like
it was, I don't know if it was
barely.
86 or 88, actually. You know what? I'm going to go with 88.
Idiot.
88. I think it was 88.
Hmm.
Let's see if I'm right.
Oh yeah, 1988.
Woo!
Oh, dang. All right.
Yeah, late 80s, early 90s. But no, yeah, again, like that's also around a time where barely any type of like electronics of especially mechanics in the film industry was being introduced enough to be like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, like to see if it's possible. And like funny because even today's day and age, not a lot of mechanics go into it except for like I want to say like the digital type of era. Because even then, like I think with some other ones, I still kind of do practical ones and like, oh, let's make like a mechanic or something. Because like they say that even today, still like they have a hard time
Mm-hmm.
making any of them look smooth or like possible or plausible enough.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but, well, first of all, let me start off by saying my policy with movies with you guys was always, you guys can always watch whatever I watch. But I always made sure that I would watch it first
Mm-hmm.
before. So if I was going to be watching a movie in the house and you guys were going to be around, even if you guys were going to be, playing in your room, but if I was going to be watching it in the living room, it was because I had already watched it. Or you know what I mean? Like, that movie was already vetted, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, and I would talk to you guys about it before, like you said. And I always made sure that you guys knew, like, this is going to be scary or this might be scary, but it's not real. And I never put fear in you. I never instilled fear in you. I just never believed in that. So I think that's also very important. Like, there's people, because, again, in the Hispanic culture, we grow up with the cucuy and, oh my gosh, the cucuy's gonna get you, and La Llorona and all this, kind of stuff
Mm-hmm.
that it's meant to scare kids, and I didn't want that growing up for you guys. And so I didn't instill that in you. I didn't instill fear in you guys in that way.
Mm-hmm.
I instilled it in other ways.
Yeah, you did it in other ways.
Yep.
I instilled it in the form of Chile.
And you wonder why I don't eat it as much.
Anyways, that's another podcast.
That's another topic
But
for
I'm
another day.
saying, yeah. So when it came to Chucky, I just thought it was ridiculous. Like, by the way, I love the Child's Play movies. We love them, and I think I,
Mm-hmm.
extended the love to that movie to you guys. But I think also it is. Oh my God! Hold on, this the Conan. I don't know if it's our internet or what, but you know how usually it's in the third person, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's on my screen. It's looking like it's in the first
Oh,
person.
you need to press the up key on
Yeah.
your,
Oh,
yeah.
that's weird though, because it's never done that before. Like, that's weird. Or am I that high? I guess I'm that high. Anyway, whatever. But I think that when it comes to Child's Play, I, and I guess most scary movies, like the reason we watch scary movies is to get scared. Because it's fun to get scared, but it's also fun because you know it's not real.
Mhm.
And I just always taught you guys that. Like, it's not like you guys were one and, we showed it to like a toddler.
Yeah.
And, it wasn't like that either. It's like you guys, I mean, you guys were old enough to know, like, okay, look,
The
this
difference.
isn't,
Yeah.
it's not real. You're going to get a little scared, but we're right here. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, you guys were old enough to know the difference. It's kind of like riding a roller coaster. Like, it's fun, for those that like riding a roller coaster. Like,
I was
it's,
about to say.
yeah, for those that like it. Or haunted houses. Like, for the people, it's like that. And I think that if we would have seen that, if I would have seen, okay, they're getting way too scared. They're definitely not liking this. I definitely wouldn't have continued. You know what I mean? Seeing the movies, letting you guys watch them. But luckily, you guys inherited the love of horror movies from me. And
Mhm.
I think your dad. I mean, your dad he loves horror movies as like I do
That's
as
true. He'll
well.
be right there with us.
Yeah,
No,
so
yeah.
I think that's another like I think if he didn't, that would be weird too
Mhm.
because I mean he likes it too. And I was about to tell you the story of him watching. He has a story. I don't know if you guys know the story of him watching Chucky with his son. Do you guys know that story? But if you don't know it, I think I'm gonna let him tell it to you.
I know it.
I don't.
Then I'm gonna let you. I mean, I'm gonna let him tell it to you. Maybe one day he'll be on the podcast. And even if he's not, I'll let him tell it to you because I love that story. That's one of my favorite stories actually, because
Mhm.
it's such a him, like it's such a dad thing. It's such like it's like yeah. At the time, I'm like, oh my god, but like now, it's like yeah, it's such a him thing.
You're just looking at him like I can see you doing that.
Yeah. But anyway, so but in the spirit of horror stories or horror movies, there's one particular movie that I have been wanting to see since last year. Since last year. And I saw the trailer on TikTok and I think I showed it to you Noodles. And I want to say
Mhm.
I showed it to you as well. Mostly, I don't know if you remember, but I know I showed it to Noodles for sure.
Yep.
And it's for the movie Abigail. Do you remember that I showed it to you, Musica?
Yes, I think you did. I think you said you wanted us to watch it, but I think I was also like leaving. We're going back home.
Well, yeah. It wasn't gonna come out till this year, and
Mhm.
so oh my god, because they started, promoting it since last year, and I was so excited, and oh my god, it looks so good. The trailer looked amazing, and so I wanted to, go see it. And I kind of I forgot about it, to be honest. I completely forgot about it.
I kept forgetting about it.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden I saw that it was on Peacock. Oh my god. And I was like, what? When the heck was it in theaters? Like, when did this happen? Like, it went by so fast. Anyway, I'm so happy that we have Peacock. And so we had a movie night last night and we finally watched it. Noodles,
Yes.
Mabu, and myself, we watched it. And then we told you today.
Mhm.
And then you watched it today, right?
Yes.
So, who wants to go first? What did you all think? How should we do this? Should we do like first? Oh my god, what? Hold on. Did I not get enough? Ah, fucking wood. Anyways, who wants to go first? Like, how should we do it? Like first impressions? Should we rate it? What? How? What?
I say first impressions and then rating. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'll go first.
Go for it.
Okay, I did not know what to expect. I mean, I do have to say, like, I did kind of somewhat know that it was a vampire movie,
Mhm.
but I admit oh, you know, regular vampire, the upper lower sharp fangs type deal, and that like she looks somewhat possible for a human, you know?
Mhm.
But you know.
I, huh?
Sorry.
Yeah, like that's you know that's what I was thinking when I heard that.
Mhm.
So I guess my first I guess like my expectation the first time wasn't gonna be like, oh, okay, it's gonna be like an average, you know, like misidentity type deal. Like they mistake her for someone else, and like she decides to like rain mayhem on them. You know, that's
Mhm.
what I thought it was gonna be. It was completely different from what I thought, and I'm kind of happy it didn't go the way I was thinking.
Mhm.
So I had to say, first impressions on it were pretty good.
Okay. Noodles, do you want to go?
Yeah.
Or okay.
So for me, first impressions, I already knew what it was about because I had like I got a reminder basically, so I was like, cool. Um, so I already knew that it was like one of those like, oh, it's a setup, and but it was more funnier than I thought it was gonna be. So to me, I was like, that's just awesome. Like that's a bonus to me.
Yeah.
Um, death scenes were pretty cool. Ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That was my dog. If anyone heard that.
I did not hear
Okay,
I
that.
did
good,
No
not.
idea what you're talking about.
good. We don't talk about it.
What, did she fart?
No,
She probably
she just
did.
grumbled.
Yeah, the dog. Sure.
She grumbled, but
She
it sounded weird.
grumbled.
She's a grumbler.
Okay, was that it?
Yeah, I liked it. It was nice. It was cool.
Okay, well, for me, I mean, like you said, Musica, like I knew that it was about, I mean, the trailer, this is the thing that I don't like about trailers, right? This particular trailer, it told you right off the bat that she was a vampire. So
Yeah,
I think that they shouldn't have done that. I think that it would have been funner if they hadn't told you that in the trailer. Although because they did say that in the trailer, um, it made it more like in my case. That's kind of what. Ooh, okay, maybe I will watch it. You know. Um, but I don't know. I don't think they should have. But
yeah,
again, right? Like I think I don't know. But so I knew that she was a vampire. So it was kind of like, okay, that's pretty cool. You know, I was expecting that. Um, first impressions was it lived up to the trailer, basically. That's I guess that was my first impression. Like everything that was happening, like yep, check everything to the trailer. So it was like, okay, I liked it. Like I liked it. I think it was a good scary movie. Like I'll watch it again. Like if anybody like, ooh, you guys want to watch a scary movie, and if anybody suggests that one, I'll watch it again. Do I think it's one of my favorites? No. I don't think. Oh, can we move on to the next part? Sorry. To like what we didn't
Yeah.
like. We'll do what we always do. Okay, so we have this thing, right, in our family that we always do when we go watch movies, right? So we always name what what we liked about them. What, right? Is it what our favorite thing or what we liked,
My
right?
favorite
part.
is our favorite scene
Mhm. Our favorite
and what
part in the
wasn't.
movie and
Yes.
the least favorite. Okay.
Yeah.
So, my favorite thing about the movie. I'll do that. Let me think. Oh god, I wasn't ready for that actually. um my favorite parts were the killings. It was gory. It was awesome. Like that's exactly what you want when you're gonna go see that kind of movie. You know? Like, I think that part, a person who wants is gonna go, like, honestly, I'm a Quentin Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez style type of, movie fan. So to me, seeing that, it was like, yeah, like, the way every time that they killed and, like, their bodies exploded and the guts and, like, they were filled with blood. I like those scenes.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Those were my favorite scenes. Like when the girl, I can't remember her name, but the blonde girl, when she's in the pool with the bodies.
Oh yeah, that's so
Oh my
gross.
god, that was so disgusting. But it was like,
Mhm.
oh, like it's those scenes that like, oh, so I don't think I can remember the last time I saw a scene that disgustingly awesome. Like
Yeah. No,
that.
yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Like that was really good.
No, I was not expecting that exactly. So that right there, because of those scenes, like to me, that saves the movie. Like that was awesome. So those are my favorite scenes.
Right.
What I didn't like, I think that it also had some cheesy stuff in it. Like I didn't like the teeth. They look so freaking fake on
Yeah.
Abigail. It's like, did they not have enough money left over for the CGI? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Like, did they not have like a good, like it looked like they literally went out and got like Dollar Tree teeth and just like stuck
Yeah.
them like it looked bad. Oh no, what's up with the doggo woggos? Anyways, um, I hated that. I just feel like Abigail was. She looks so pretty and so refined. I feel like they could have done her character as the vampire so much better in the vampire department. Is everything okay? They wanted to go out? Okay. Hold on. I'm going to pause also so she can take the dogs out. While we're pausing, you guys, this is a great time to remind you that our schedule is going to change, by the way. This is a work in progress, right, Musica? Like, we're kind of like trying things out, but with that said, we are definitely going to be doing Reddit stories. So if
Mhm.
you guys have any of your own Am I the Jerk stories or Karen stories or confessions or anything like that. Oh shit, I just got rid of my wall. God damn it. Sorry. Um, you guys can email them to us at bluntlytalking@gmail.com. Or you guys can also join our Discord, and we will have a tab there where you guys can also submit it anonymously. Everything will be read anonymously as well. Unless you guys want us to name you, then we can. But yeah, so this was our shameless plug. Are you back, Noodles?
I'm here.
Okay, so back to my what I was saying about Abigail. Yeah, so I think that they did such a disservice to that, and her dad. Oh, by the way,
Oh,
spoiler
yes.
alert. By the way, if you haven't seen the movie, we forgot to say this, you guys.
Yeah, sorry.
But the movie has been out. The movie's been out. It was out on theaters. The movie. And I'm high.
Wow, Mom.
Hello, bluntly talking.
Where?
Shit. The movie's been out, you guys, and it's on Peacock. And if you don't want to hear spoilers, well, stop listening. Listen, go watch the movie and then come back. But, let me take a hit.
Very important. Very important.
Anyway, I hated that at the end, what the F, her dad showed, I feel that was so unnecessary. Why? Why? And then, honestly, I was more scared of Abigail than him. He literally looked like the knockoff of Edward. Like, what? Am I wrong?
You're not.
I was not scared of him. Like,
I was thinking, okay, I think mine is worse than who I was comparing him to.
who were you comparing him to?
I was thinking of, oh my god, of Nosferatu.
Of who?
Okay, Noodles, do you remember, like, one of the, again, like, this also goes
Like
back from class?
SpongeBob.
Yeah, like, also SpongeBob too, like, literally Nosferatu, like, that's the original black and white vampire of the Dracula version of him. But he looks a bit funny.
Yeah, he looked ridiculous. Like, fucking ridiculous. It was just, oh my god, I don't know. So,
Yeah, I don't know what they thought about putting him there. Like, it was just so out of place.
I think when they became, all of them, when they all became, the movie was, again, it's a cheesy movie. I mean, when it comes to vampire movies, it was a very cheap. I think the plot, honestly, I think the plot line and everything was actually pretty cool and very interesting. But when it came to, like, the actual vampires, oh, that was such a miss. I hated that. They made them look so fucking cheesy and gross. And
Yeah.
you remember the movie Rain? Is it Rainfold? Rainfold, the one with Nicolas Cage.
Renfold,
Yeah.
Renfold, I believe.
You know how they made Nicolas Cage? And I love that movie. I actually love that movie. But you know how Nicolas Cage looks in that movie so cheesy?
Yeah.
That's how they made them look. Like, it's so fucking cheesy. And it doesn't
And
make
the funny
sense.
thing is, I think he had better fangs than they did.
Yes, he did. And it doesn't make sense because it's like the movie doesn't, like, it's trying to, like, it's a serious movie because they have, like, there's action, like, it's realistic, right? Because there's, like, it looks kind of realistic, and I love the comedy part of it, but it's, like, realistic type. Like, it's trying to be, like, a drama and, like, a scary movie, but then there's, like, this cheesy part. Like, what? What
Like,
are you...
it's kind of like a comedy, too. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, like, what are you trying to do? So, that's the only part. But like I said, with all of that said, I would still watch it again just because, like I said, because of the gory part and everything. So, out of 5 blunts, I would still give it Probably 3.5 blunts. Yeah. There you go. Okay, go on. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Alright, here, I'm gonna give it 3 of these little... Wait, should we do the 3 little blunts or Scooby snacks? No, I think little blunts because... Because we don't want Scooby snacks. I know, I'll do 3 of these and a Scooby snack. Okay, go.
Okay. So my favorite part, honestly, was when Abigail and Joel teamed up to take down the guy.
Oh my god, yes!
Like honestly, I think that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And
You're right.
you know, to me it's like that looks like they. No, yeah, like she, like despite the fact like she knew like Abigail was probably like still the much greater threat, but she also realized like he really is, you know, like how pretty much how Abigail said like he liked the darkness a little too much, and like when he was also offered that, which I think was very fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
He decided like, oh, I could take it all because you know, he's a young, like he's a new vampire, like he's thinks he's stronger now, he's capable, and because how, I guess like the best way how to describe it, like how like when Abigail said when he first said sorry to her and everything, like she said like you thought I was a weak human 12-year-old child that you were about to beat and torture, but you're saying sorry now because I'm not that. And he's like, yeah, well, you know, sorry anyways. And it's just like, she kind of makes a point. The minute she showed them that she was much more to be feared than just a regular 12-year-old, he was literally more than ready to just, you know, like, literally torture her to, like, get any information that he thought that she may or may not know.
Yeah.
Which, you know, definitely does show, like, again, like, unfortunately, like, human nature, how it is.
Yeah, for real.
And I say the part that I hate, strange enough, no, yeah, same thing, like, with the dad, when he showed up. I do kind of question why he was there, like, I thought, like, he was gonna, like, I don't know, like, I thought, like, because they were, like, again, they were struggling and everything, like, if anything, I would have loved it if he had came right there to show, like, just how powerful he is, like, think about it, like, how powerful Abigail was able to take them all on, and even then, like, a newborn vampire right there, who she pretty much told Joel that I'm too weak right now, I can't take him on, you have to help me. And especially being bled nearly towards her death twice, you know, to me it's like, if there was any point to show just how scary he really is, I think that would have been a perfect moment for him to come. Instead of, like, towards the end, just to do slight intimidation.
I mean, it was laughable.
No, yeah, like, honestly, it was like, why are you coming here now?
Yeah.
It really did seem out of place.
So how many? 5 blunts would be the highest. 0 blunts would be the lowest. How many blunts would you give it?
I would give it about, yeah, about 3.5.
All right. We agree. We are in agreement. Good. All right. What about you, Miss Noodle Woodles?
All right. Favorite part? Let me think. I think my favorite part was when she was able to control what was her name? Was it Sam? Sammy?
Oh, yeah,
Oh my
Sam.
gosh, yes, that was crazy.
Like, that wasn't, I did not expect that.
No way.
And, I think that was really, really cool, like, how they did that. Like, that was a
Yeah,
cool little twist that happened.
yeah.
Oh
And
no, I'm fighting a bus.
I like how she taunted I don't know their names, but how she taunted that the
Oh yeah, like towards the end.
yeah, 'cause how
Yeah,
he thought he was gonna do
just be
that.
able to do it.
Yeah, and how she taunted the guy like, you think that you can do it right away. I liked
Mm-hmm.
Abigail. Actually,
Mhm.
she's badass.
She
Oh,
was.
there also was another scene that I also didn't like, which I think now looking back could have been done differently.
Mhm.
Okay, so remember Rickles? I think to say his name was or his nickname that they gave him.
Yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
remember how he had his sniper and pretty much takes it away.
Yes.
And when him and Joel split up um to go see if like there was an intruder, and like when she turns back, like he's just still and everything. I first thought he was shot, like she used his gun against him or something, like gone silent or something. But no,
Mhm.
like just for like when Joel goes up to him, like half his side is like of his face and neck is like torn open.
Mhm.
And my thing right there is like, oh, like again, it's all hinted that Abigail did it, and like obviously we know that she did. But my thing right there is like, how? Like, even then you would have heard a bit of slashing instead of the small like wisp of a sound that we heard earlier, you know?
Mhm.
And
Mm-hmm.
like, cause like, okay, with the guy in the basement, like it was messy, it was loud, but because like he was so down below everybody, like it was muffled, so you
Mhm.
couldn't hear it as well. But right there, it's like, okay, they're hinting like what, like she slashed him with something, like her hands, her teeth, or something. But when you see her again, like she's completely clean.
Yeah.
Like even
Mm-hmm.
with the other guy too, the first time, it's like how did she do that? Okay, yes, she's
She probably
tiny,
planned
she's
it.
fast, she's nimble, like, but how did she do that without getting her outfit messed up? You know?
Mm.
I think she just has like multiple outfits.
Hmm. I
Mm.
didn't think of any of that. I think we're like really really high
Yep.
when we're watching. That could have been an issue. Wait, okay, so were you done with your favorite part?
Oh,
Or were you gonna elaborate more on that? Because I want to elaborate more on that too. Like I want to say something on that.
um, yeah, I can if you guys want me to.
No, I didn't know if that was it or you were gonna say more or.
I didn't even get to talk.
Oh, go ahead, talk. This is your space.
Ferris,
Um,
Takeozina.
no, yeah, like it was one of those like I didn't expect that, like there was no warning for that, and I think that was like maybe one of the first what do you call it?
Like surprises.
Yeah, like surprise. I think like that was a really good surprise that they had because yeah, like if anyone watched the trailer, you basically get
Yeah, the whole movie.
the whole movie. Yeah, like there's no real any surprises or anything there.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, yes, you're right. That's one of the ones that is not in the movie that is like, oh, okay. Yeah. And, I was gonna say, and that might be even like a little bit unique, maybe? Because, okay, so in other times, like, yeah, so they say that, vampires can, what do you call it? Have mind control. But usually it's not like with other vampires.
Yeah, like it was unique because it was like done by the bite. Like it wasn't done
Yeah,
through like eye contact or anything. It was, you know. So
right.
I thought that was really good and really like a unique way, you know.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, like she didn't have to be physically in front of her or anything.
Yeah. It was just the fact that like she was able to bite her,
yeah.
and then that was it. Like she had no chance.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. I concur with that.
Um, my least favorite, I think it had to have been when the guy decided to take that deal, and that deal was even offered. Like
Mm.
I don't know.
Which
Like I
deal?
feel like that was
He had
so
two
out
different
of.
deals.
No, it was so out of place. You know, I think at least like
It was such
they
a cop
kept
out.
talking. Yeah, like they kept talking about how that other guy, the one who like gathered them all there, basically like that he liked to keep his head down and just stay just in the mid of everything, but never get his hands dirty. And then all of a sudden he's over here like, help me kill them, and like that was just so out of left field. Like I didn't really like that. I felt like that was such a lazy way to like get this guy to get this power.
Mm.
You know, like maybe if they would have hinted of like, oh, like don't judge a book by its cover type of thing, like, but it really wasn't that, you know?
Mm.
So that
No,
was
yeah.
like I saw it where it was needed to push the story along, but yeah, I felt like they could have done that better.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. You're right.
Oh, also, I had to admit though, uh, there was a part in this movie where I thought, oh, like it's gonna be obviously this or that, and it never was. Which I admit that was kind of like, good on them instead of following that usual trope, whatever. Where I thought, Frank, the guy who got turned into a vampire,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was the dad all along, like the main evil guy.
Mm.
Ah.
That would have been
Cause
good.
honestly, yeah, but like, granted, yes, that would have been used as again, like an overused trope and everything. But the reason I always guess that because like as much as she hurt him and everything like that, like she never full on like did the finishing blow. And I thought that was why, like like oh like again like because he's supposed to be very powerful, very like so to the point that Abigail's like I'm nowhere like she's old, like she's very old, but like he's supposed to be so much more older, like more powerful than her, you know?
Mm.
So and like she said,
Mm-hmm.
like it takes years and time and practice to learn all the cool vampire tricks. So I figured like oh like that's maybe one of them to act to seem more human, you know? Because obviously
Mhm.
she seems like a normal human little girl. So I figured like maybe that was like their trick, to like get people in. Him pretending to be one of them, and like at the end, both of them were like to take on the last person, the last survivor, and kill them.
Mhm.
So like when it turned out like to be the opposite, like oh no, it's not. like he really is just another regular human. I was surprisingly surprised, because like, oh, okay, they didn't went that route.
Well, hold on. Noodles, how many blunts do you give it? Is it blunts?
Yeah, it's blunts.
How many blunts do you give it?
I'd give it a 4.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like it's a movie I'd watch again.
Yeah. Alright. So now I wanna going with what you're saying, Masika. So alternate endings. Then how would you have done the movie then? With what, like you're saying that, Masika?
Well, no, yeah, like I said, like, again, because like he's supposed to be like how, again, like when they find out like who her father is, and when he tells them, the only ones who don't know is like Sammy, and I guess the guy's always high or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is he always high? Because I took like he was always on something. Cause
He looked
was
like
just
he looked it, right?
yeah, like
Yeah.
he was so super chill. And anyways, like how he says like, oh, he's just an urban legend, and like they're like, oh hell no, he ain't. And Sam is like, who the fuck you're all talking about? And they all start telling her his legend, his, I guess, his myth, and how like they've heard so many different stories about him. And to me, I thought, oh, because like again, like the guy, the way he was acting, I took it like, oh, like he was the dad, pretty much. Like like this is the way that him and Abigail hunted, like maybe him testing to see like if she really was still, like as Abigail said, like he decided to get a child because he wanted to invest into a child or see if it was worth it. And so maybe like I took that, like maybe like that's what he was doing to her, like seeing like if she was still worth like keeping around.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a good way. Fuck, I'm gonna get killed. And I died. Sorry, I was being chased by hyenas.
Oh no.
Again, like, I think that would have been a good way to end it, like him testing her, and like maybe like at the end of Joel deciding like, oh, like whether like she decides she lives, she dies, she's gonna be her new puppet or plaything, whatever,
Yeah.
Like I think that would have been a good ending instead of the one they gave.
See, and I thought that, or what I don't know what I thought, but I think that it would have been cool if, well, okay, I thought that, I didn't think that she had, I thought her son was dead. I didn't know that her son was alive. So going with that theory, okay, I think what would have been cool was that, like, if at the end, like, they would have found out that her son was actually dead. I mean, maybe not everybody, right? But, and you know how she, like, if maybe Abigail would have, like, told her to stay, maybe not turn her, but just to stay with her. And I think that would have been cool if she would have stayed. Again, I just think they shouldn't have shown the dad at all. Like, I don't know, like, I think that the dad, like, maybe that could have been a sequel, but I don't know, because I like their dynamic.
Yeah, I don't think I would have added the dad either. Like, I feel like that was just really, I don't even know.
He was unnecessary.
He really was. Like the way like he came in the end.
Like,
Like
I
if he
think
really
that ruined it.
Yeah, like again, like I think they wanted to show off his power and intimidation, like maybe come in like when Abigail and Joel were in dire need of help, and him just like do something to show just why he's so, like feared and everything, then it'd be like, okay, maybe it wouldn't have been such a waste of him coming in that moment. But just him right there, literally just doing that whole fucking like, oh, I'm about to get you, and she falls back, and he's just like laughs at that. Like to me, it's like, that's so stupid.
Now, unless it was the actor who didn't play it right, I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it was stupid.
I also imagine it's probably the way they edit it. Like, who knows? Maybe there was a scene where he does come in or something, or they're like the way they edit it. Like, because I know like sometimes like they've like again like in film class and everything, they said they've literally did a documentary about like how like they've when they're filming a movie or a scene, like they do several different type of scenes. This way the director can kind of get the flow in the field, like what direction he wants to go into, what he wants to keep in, what he wants to take out. So I don't know, like I'm thinking like they brought up the dad. They say his like how they say then how ruthless and how deep his and how far his reach is. So I'd imagine like there was at one point another probably maybe another scene or two where I don't know, like either the dad was further explain or he does show up and does do something, but like I don't know, maybe I don't know where or why they did it, but they did. Like they probably did decide like, oh, it's not necessary here, or it was too long, or they felt like it wasn't in that place, so they just took it out. Which again, to me, it's like that doesn't make any sense, especially if like he's only comes out in the end just to slightly intimidate, and then yeah, just pretty much like have no fill in this movie at all.
Yeah. What about you, Noodles? Maybe you could have like your perfect ending to it, I guess. Or an I don't know, alternate movie.
I think yeah, just the offer for her to have stayed instead.
Yeah.
Like maybe she'll get the position of just bringing people to her.
I mean, because also, like, she said, like, I mean, okay, not to be, like, weird about it or anything, but she was doing it for the money to start over with her kid and everything. And through all the hell that she went through, and then she leaves there without nothing? Like, what?
Yeah, like
Okay, her
now
money.
what is she
Yeah.
gonna do?
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Anyway.
at least be like, like, like it would have been kind of funny or like a nice little like nudge that said like even though like I brought you here like to pretty much do my food, like I guess like her saying like oh she has to leave like here let me give you something like for your troubles.
Yeah, like, where's my money, bitch? Like, I don't know. I think I would have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah, something like just for surviving, you'll get this money. Like
Yeah.
something.
It was very anticlimactic, I think. Anyway.
I think it was, yeah.
But like I said, despite that, my high ass would still watch it.
100%.
Oh, man. Did I make this too... Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I'm like, did I make it too high that I won't be able to build the roof?
Oh man, I hate
But
when I
no.
do that.
Oh, man. Oh, there we go. No, but I didn't. Aw. How do I get out of here? Oh, exit. There we go. No. I don't want to do that.
Oh man, my coffee got cold. That's never fun.
No, it's not, but I'm getting hungry and I'm thinking like, what can I eat? There's nothing to eat.
You're gonna snacky snack?
We got leftovers.
I don't think there's enough pozole, is there?
I think so, isn't there?
I don't know. Oh, if there
It might
is, I'm hitting that. Cause I am hungry.
I thought I saw enough, but I could be.
Oh, if there is, I'm getting some. And if there isn't, I'm gonna cry. Oh, maybe I can have some cereal. So with that said, y'all, I think this is the end of this.
Yep. Munchies are hitting in, or setting in.
You know that's when the end. That you know it's the end of the podcast of the munchies hit. When the blunt is at when the blunt ends and the munchie hits. Hey y'all, we're gonna be here tomorrow with the Fortnite.
Whoop.
Fortnite chill. It's gonna be hump day.
Day.
Hump day. And we'll catch y'all mañana.
See ya later.
Bye.